is Kevin Downing.
Right. Oh.
And we're here to ask you a little bit about your experience of working in this building, the executive building, for headquarters, and what you're going to miss about moving to the new one.
Oh, I don't know. There's just actually a whole lot, I think, of what people have gotten done here. I'm trying to think about something. So one of the stories...
Can you stand up, Kevin, and get on that wall so the light's better? They're beautiful.
Okay. So one of the stories I remember from here is that at one point I was tasked with writing rules to expand the vehicle inspection boundary to account for better air quality protection as the Portland area grew. And so I got to do these meetings and out in Skiphoose and Newburgh and whatnot, and we draw big crowds and all angry, right, of course. And I come back and I'd say, oh my God, there was a huge crowd of people at this place last night. They were all angry. And Fred Hansen, who was director at the time, would say, well, how many did you get? And I say, well, I got at least 100. And he said, it was nothing. We did the yard debris burning ban in Portland, and we got hundreds of people. So you're nothing for that. So yeah. So I
Put
think
you in your place, didn't he?
sure did, but we got a lot done, and I think it's important for people to remember the kind of the good work that we did in this building.
That's associated with these hallowed halls right here.
These cubicles have heard stories. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Are we leaving those here?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they're hazardous waste, aren't they? But I think actually at some point we ought to also remember Sonia Bjorn Hansen, who had a tragic interaction with the building here, and so keep that in mind as well among all the people that we've worked with all the time, that those that have passed among us.
Here, here.
Very much so. All right, thank you, Kevin.
Yeah.
David Norberg, can we interview you for posterity
Yes, I'm
as you're packing up?
yeah. Sure, yeah.
So,
Camera's over there.
yeah, and David
This
is
how I live
working
all the time.
air
It's been
quality.
22 years just like this. Come on.
Yeah.
So,
You've been living out of crates for 22 years.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
So,
Tell us about what you're going to miss about this building.
well, the preachers out in the square, every noon or so, kind of keep you on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
You have a favorite memory in here?
When they left, I guess.
Yeah.
That's about it. So,
Nice.
Well, thank
that's about all
you.
I've done. Thanks for doing this.
Are you looking forward to anything in the new building?
Yeah, temperature control. I hear that's going to be good.
The little things in life.
Well, that reminds me of my favorite story about the building. Some might remember Larry Frost, who was an engineer for the tank program. He worked here for 10 years after a career at Tektronix. He sat in this building working for 10 years, hearing everybody complain about the temperature, particularly on the east wall where he was. And it was only at his retirement party that he announced he was the mechanical engineer that designed the HVAC system in this building in 1959. But he spent 10 years hearing the grief.
Great story.
Hey, so thanks for doing this.
Yeah. Thanks for talking to us.
Hey. Would you two like to say a few words about your experience working here in this building?
It's only been 3 months for me, so.
Well, 3 months worth of experience. So, Corianne, and who are you?
Bill Peters.
Bill, nice to meet you, Bill. I'm Kim. This is Mike. This is Mike. So, are you ready to move?
Am I ready to move?
I got the boxes.
I've got the boxes. I've got the orange boxes. Yeah. We have an advisory committee meeting tomorrow, so I'm a little preoccupied right now.
All right.
And then maybe Thursday I'll physically think about moving.
Do you have a favorite memory of your time here?
In this building? No.
No.
Well, I mean, most of my time, because I started off in headquarters like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Was it 24 years now or something like that? But, I've spent a little time here. I went to the region for quite a bit of chunk of time, and then have been here for the past 6 years. So, yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you in the new building.
Yes.
Both of you.
On the second
Thanks.
floor. It's going to
Okay.
be the happening place.
Sure.
What do you like about this building?
Oh, I like it. It's near downtown and it's right by Pioneer Square. There's always something going on.
Yeah.
I like that.
And what do you like about the new building?
I only have 2 weeks there before I retire.
Congratulations.
I don't feel like that.
When did you start work in this building, Cindy?
I've been here 7 years. I was over at VIP for 17. Long time. I like it down here, though. I like the people down here. It'll be nice over. It'll be real different over.
It'll be new.
It'll be new, and then we're all split up. You know, air, water. I mean, that. You know, we're air.
We're ops and environmental solutions.
Yeah,
right?
that's different.
It will be different.
Yeah.
That'll be real different. Not that it won't be bad, but it'll just be different.
Good.
When we first moved in, we just had air quality, water quality, hazardous waste, hazardous and solid waste.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Three operational divisions.
And
then
MSD.
And the MSD.
And EPA was on 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That was really
eventually,
nice.
Yeah.
I was talking to Paul about that, and he was saying that originally they had an actual office over here,
Yeah.
where Margaret was.
That's right.
And he said it was really nice. He kind of would like to have an office over there because now he's got it. You know, he's got to come over back and forth. So.
That's amazing that even just a block away,
How you lose.
you know, you lose touch with
Yeah,
people.
you do. Yeah, it's easy just to pop down.
Okay, well,
Well,
thank
good
you
for
very
you
much.
guys doing this.
Thanks, Cindy. We're entering the enforcement group on 9.
On the 9th floor. A little bit more fashionable designer kind of.
Colors.
This is our assistant, or this is our deputy director's office,
Oh,
but she's not here.
yeah. Leah Feldon. This is Courtney Brown, enforcement.
Well, I guess there's never a dull moment. Being right next to Pioneer Square, there's always a protest or a marching band or a flower sale, and there's the street performers and the homeless people yelling, so there's always action, which is right out the window.
What do you like about working inside the building?
Oh,
You're supposed to say the people.
oh yes. Well, thankfully, the people are going across the river too. I have to say, I don't love this building. It's freezing.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that we're not going to be frozen anymore.
That's all.
We'll have some consistent climate control, I hope.
We
Right.
just were talking about that, and this east wall particularly.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank
Courtney.
you, Courtney. See you in 700.
Yeah.
And
This is Jenny Root.
and
I am going to miss this building. I'm going to miss the location of it. So,
and this catacomb of cubes.
Cube land. It's only going to get worse.
But you'll be able to see over them.
That might be a good thing.
Here we are in Human Resources, the only place that has a bell. So, is anyone going to answer it?
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you? And how long have you worked here?
3
Jack?
years.
3 years? In headquarters?
3 years in headquarters.
And?
A couple years testing cars.
See? We bring people in from all parts of DEQ. They all end up in headquarters at one point or another. And you have a favorite memory about working here in headquarters, in this building?
Well,
In this
the
office?
tree lighting is I like to see every year. We get to participate very closely with what happens in the square.
Yeah, that's the best part. Everybody likes that.
Jack, is Sue here or anybody else? We promised we
Everybody's
wouldn't
at
go
meetings
beyond
right
the
now.
secure wall here.
Well, everybody's at meetings right now. You can come see a sea of orange bins if you like, but really we're in the throes of the move.
This is a real beaver kind of move, right?
Yep.
The orange.
Thanks, Jack.
All right,
Thank you.
thanks.
Have a good day.
Let's go into the back door of the lunchroom. So we're on the 9th floor. This is the the newest, latest lunchroom, and my memory of this lunchroom was of Paul Slyman, because when we first built this lunchroom out, very shortly thereafter, Paul left. He was our deputy director, and he left to go to one of the city offices. But we had this going away party right here, and you know, that was the first kind of event in this room. This floor.
Well, we're on the 8th floor.
Filming today, and we're asking people how long they've worked in this building and what's your favorite experience in this building.
26 years, and I love the earthquake.
Love the earthquake.
It's the second earthquake vote.
Really? That was quite an experience.
And Denise liked it so much she came back.
Denise is officially retired, but knows we need her help.
We can't do it without her.
As I discovered today when somebody came looking for a record search.
Ah,
So,
and did you find it?
no.
Oh,
I'll talk to you later.
bye.
Thanks, Denise.